Yeah, good to have you here. Welcome to this amazing channel. If you're just seeing us for the first time, good to have you. If you have seen us before, please subscribe to the link click on the subscription button below, and also ensure you click on our notification button, because our channel is a progressive channel where we add values. So what this channel is about is that it aims at changing people's lives, right? It's going to change your mindset. It's going to change your perceptions about things and life. On this channel, we are going to learn, unlearn, and relearn, right? So all we are going to do here is to show people, to see how we can make things easier for ourselves, help ourselves become better. So, but the first project we are going to execute is to, as many as want to study abroad, like you want to go abroad for a study, you don't know how to do it, or you have heard about it but you feel the money is too much, or you are on your job and you've worked on a job for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, and you're feeling like you're so stuck, right? This is the right channel for you. We are going to teach you what to do, how you can do it, and won't just teach you, I will also hold you by the hand and take you to where you will be. I'll show you how you would have been in a company and we worked for over 10 years and you could still be able to go back to school. We will also be teaching how you can get funded admission to study in mostly US, because that's where I'm sure of and that's where I stay. I also know that these are available in other countries, but I am not so sure of how funded those schools are. But even if they are not so funded, I know you could get low tuition schools, right? So this is the channel you need. And before we continue, I really want to ask that you want us to have this our church, like going to the permanent site, right? You need to do one thing. Click on the subscription button, click on the notification button. Do not leave this place without subscribing, because we are loaded. I'm going to teach you. I've found out that we fail to document in Nigeria. We don't document processes. We don't tell people how we did things. If we want to say it, we just say it like carelessly. We don't put up detailed steps. So, but I'm going to show you how I did things, and I haven't just done it alone. I've also done it with a couple of friends, and they've all gotten the same result I got. So if you are in need of this information and you know someone else that needs this information, or you know a group where people need this information, please pass it across. So in this study thing, there are so many phases to it. But I also know that people get overwhelmed because they don't know where exactly to start from. They don't know what to do. When you see someone that wants to tell you, they say, bring these thousands of naira or these thousands of dollars, and you don't have them, right? You are in the right place. You're going to get all that free of charge. Yes, you heard me well. You're going to do it free of charge. You're going to get every information. You get your questions answered. So you check the description area. You will see maybe an email that you can send to us, our company. You can see where you can, on the comment section, go ahead and ask your questions. But just understand that no two cases are the same, right? No two cases are the same. Reason being that you might have studied a particular course in the university and you've been working in a different place altogether that is not related to your course. We need to know what exactly you need to do in order to get admitted. So, but when you ask your questions, we provide answers. Please do not keep quiet. When you want to know something, you ask those that know something, right? So this channel is going to provide information about what countries to go to. You just see people going to the UK, you carry your bag, you go to the UK. Why are you going there? Why are you going to the UK? Is it because you have a relative there? Why are you heading to Germany? Why would you study in Germany? What's happening in Russia? Why Russia? Why US? Right? These are things you need to. So in this same channel, in our subsequent releases, we'll be comparing countries. countries in Europe, the US, Canada. Why should you go there? What are the pros and the cons of these countries? What do they have in common? Just make this information available. Now, there are things you need. There are things that you must need for you to even start thinking about this. To start the processes, there are very major things you must have. Now, for you to start applying, there are things you must know. So in our subsequent releases, we are going to be picking one at a time. We'll pick one information at a time and we distill it, we talk about it, we answer questions that people have raised over a period of time. We'll tell real life stories, right? I've been on this for a long time, and I know that during the course of my being on this, God was just teaching me how to do it. I didn't know about it, and now I'm reaching out to you and telling you that it is not yet over, right? What you felt you were unable to do, I assure you, if you can ask the right questions, follow instructions, do what you're asked to do in good time, right, you will have the results I also have that I'm willing to share with you. Do not be discouraged, do not be dismayed, do not be frustrated. God really has much more in plan for you than you would want, you could imagine. So please have an open mind, be open, make sure you don't assume. Assumptions are wrong. If you're confused about anything, if you can't drop it on the comment section, I would really encourage you to drop it on the comment section so that others can learn. But if that would be a difficult thing, see, I will take your permission that I will still share questions that are asked in secret in subsequent releases so that other people can learn from it. But I encourage you to just have an open mind. Your age is not a barrier to you studying, especially abroad. If in Nigeria it's a problem, outside Nigeria it is not a problem at all. Nobody cares about how young or how old you are. So please, you don't have anything holding you back. Another thing I must say, whether you had a tutu, your passion to go forward is beyond what you got before. And I also would want to beg you that you don't, that was what I was trying to say when I mentioned you having to relearn. There are some mindsets we must drop. One of them is that because I had a tutu, I'm not going to excel. That is a very bad lie from the pit of hell. Your passion to succeed is far greater than what you had done before or the grade you graduated with, So in this whole process, we are going to show, not just say, we are going to show real life stories, show with results that this is doable. Someone has done it and the person succeeded. Whether it's a third class, whether it's a second class. So that limiting mindset, it must go off. I know we have a lot of it in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian and I have been there. I know what holds us back. So from this whole process, right, we are going to relearn the things we had learned, especially the very bad ones. We are going to drop them. Everything now is not about money. I can stand and assure you that even if you're not going to pay me a dime for these services, you will get your results, but I will be blessed because I know I am adding value to you. So by the time I'm done with you, you would be far better than where you started from. So it's not about how much you want to pay me. It's not about what you're paying me. My most interest is in you becoming better, in you becoming better than where I saw you, right? And becoming who God wants you to be. I know that the plans of God is of good and not of evil. He does not want you to go back the way you were. He wants you to move forward, and I'm here to help you achieve that. So I want you to hang in there. Be patient. We are going to be sending in more videos, answering questions, asking questions, just being really real, right? There is no better time to have this happen than now. Do you know why? because our schools have been on strike. Universities in Nigeria have been on strike for a very, very long time. This thing happened before the COVID in 2020, and in 2021, I don't know how many months they were in school. And in this 2022, since February, schools have been on strike. Like, how do we continue this way? We cannot continue like this. We are citizens of Nigeria, and we cannot let our country dictate what becomes of us. We have to move, and this is the best time to move. This is the very best time to move, and you have to do it now. There's nothing holding you back. It is now or never. So please, you love someone, your younger ones, your cousins, whether you're in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, and you bump into this video, please, I encourage you to send it to your loved ones and let them subscribe. We are going to hold them by the hand. I'm going to teach them everything. I did this for 10 years. To my processes, I did for 10 years, not consistently for 10 years, but I have known this whole thing. So I have over 10 years experience in applying to schools in Canada, in the UK, in the US. And now I can boldly, to the glory of God, say that I have gone through all the processes, and I am a recipient of full funding, in the US, in a place where everybody, you have a very level ground to play. You can become anything you want to become. You can do anything you want to do. Please, I plead with you to stay with me on this channel and see how we are able to, with a positive mindset, achieve our goals, because I know it's possible, right? It is very possible. So thank you for coming around. Please ensure you share this link and invite others to come around. In our next episode on this channel, we'll be looking at why should I do this. Probably you don't know, you're not convinced, there's nothing around you showing you. Maybe your friend that left is makes you like you haven't just seen a reason, right? We are going to be discussing why should I do this? Why should I go into this? So when we are doing that, we'll step into the things, the tools we need to go into this. So in the next channel, we'll be doing two things. So to wrap up this particular episode, I want to tell us a story about me. That in the first time I made an application to a school. It was a school in the UK, the University of Strathclyde, in 2011. If I can, I will put it on the video. My application, the very first one, was in 2011 to the University of Strathclyde in Scotland, UK, and I actually got admitted. Right, I got admitted. So but again, I said that in the course of our program, we'll say which countries can we go to, why should we go there, and all that. So this story, I will continue it, but just know that as far back as 2011, I've been on this process, and to the glory of God, He has brought me this far, and I am here to teach you how God has led me from where I was to where I am now. And I know where I am now is some people's prayer point. So I want to show them how I got here, and that is why we are here. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in subsequent episodes, and I'm sure, I am so sure that you get real values for being here. Thank you. See you one more time soon. At the meantime, make sure you keep being focused, you keep being positive. Don't let any negative mindsets pull you down, because I know you have all it takes to be who God wants you to be. Thank you, and God bless you. I know you are more than like strong. You're a Nigerian youth now. You can do it. You see all the things you've done before. You can sure do it. Nothing. Don't let anything make you feel whether anything. Nothing. No light. There's light. Internet. No internet. You can do it. Just make sure you stay focused and know what you want. Thank you.